yes, a chance to play the bard. I like it. All right then, gather round, and I shall tell you all the story of Unbreakable, apex of the realm of shadows, would-be conqueror of all creation, the embodiment of the darker aspects of the realm, short stack extraordinaire.
I heard that!
Who's telling the story? Yeah, that's right. Now, hopefully without further interruption, our story begins long ago, before our favourite hat-wearing hero comes onto the scene. Once, long ago, there was an evil witch named Shiko, who had some pretty messed up ideas about the magic of the realm of shadows. Hold on, let me find where the story really gets important. If you want to know about Shiko, you don't need me for that. Right. Here we go. And so Unbreakable, formed from the amalgamation of Shadow's untapped potential and shaped by Shiko's teachings, was unleashed into the world, hell-bent on destruction and seeking to conquer the realm for his own. Unbreakable, styling himself the apex of the realm, consumed by his inner turmoil, unleashed his wrath upon the realm, leaving devastation in his wake. Shadow, guardian of the realm of shadows, faces Unbreakable in a showdown of wills, using his mastery of the realm's strange and powerful gift to contain the raging beast. Unbreakable, stripped of his freedom, languished in captivity, his spirit unbroken despite the chains that bound him. Shadow, embracing his role as protector, finds solace in the realm of shadows, his confidence growing with each passing day. With a glimmer of hope that Unbreakable can be redeemed from the darkness that once consumed him, Shadow makes a fateful decision. And so Shadow, trusting in the ability of anyone to change, unlocks Unbreakable from his chains of confinement, setting him free to roam the realm once more. Unbreakable, liberated from his chains, steps into the light, his spirit unshackled, ready to continue what he started. And that's when he showed up in the grove, hell-bent on conquering all that lay before him. I made him a sweater, and we became fast friends.
Pay? I'm pretty sure you're glossing over something.
All right. As I was saying, Unbreakable showed up.
Yes, Druid. Tell them about the hot tub incident.
Well, I would, if you would allow me to get word in edgewise. Unbreakable, fueled by ambition, stumbled upon a grove ripe for conquest. Little did Unbreakable expect to find a druid, guardian of the grove, to appear before him. His conquest stopped in his tracks by an unexpected display of power, and no longer a threat to her or her grove, Hagen offers Unbreakable her hand in friendship. After teaching Unbreakable a lesson in humility, the pair exchange a token of peace between them, friendship instead of enmity. Unbreakable, humbled by defeat, learns the value of camaraderie, but his journey is far from over. Infallible, Breaky's wrathful acolyte, consumed by anger at his absence, resurfaces, threatening to disrupt the fragile peace. Val, reunited with her apex, grapples with the strangeness of the world around her. Unbreakable, despite his own uncertainties, attempts to guide her. In his attempts to teach his beloved acolyte their new purpose in a world so different from the one they have known, Unbreakable makes known the existence of the Druid Pay and the newly formed friendship between them. Infallible, believing the Druid's influence to be the reason why the apex she worshipped has changed so much, confronts Unbreakable. Her emotions spiralling out of control, she storms off. Infallible, torn over the loss of the apex she knew, crosses paths with Shadow. Val, captivated by Shadow, finds herself drawn to him, which only adds to her inner turmoil. That the boy her apex had always demonized was far different than she had been led to believe. Shadow, explaining about his realm of shadows, urges Foal to return to Unbreakable, concerned about her happiness. Unbreakable, striving for redemption, struggles to mend his fractured relationship with Infallible, but his efforts seem futile. Troubled by the tension, Shadow sought Pei's guidance, setting the stage for a crucial intervention. Hagen, seeking to be a catalyst of change, forces Unbreakable and Infallible to confront their emotions, trapping them together, unable to part until they have resolved their issues. And so, Apex and Acolyte attempt to navigate the complexities of their evolving relationship. As Infallible continues to grapple with her identity, plagued by uncertainty, the secrets of her past begin to unravel. Saoirse, an innocent inkling whose very essence is intertwined with that of Infallible, appears for the first time in many, many years. Saoirse appears before Shadow, excited to make a new friend after so long. Despite his confusion, Shadow welcomes the sweet inkling into the realm of shadows. Shadow, shaken by his encounter and the knowledge that Saoirse and Infallible are one and the same, different sides of the same coin, grows to anger, believing that Unbreakable had abused the gifts of the realm in order to create a follower for himself. Meanwhile, Unbreakable, determined to prove his worth and making efforts towards change, faces resistance from Shadow, whose doubts threaten to undermine his progress. While spending time with the Acolytes, Shadow is confronted with Fall's affections for the Apex, torn between the desire to aid his unlikely friend and his growing skepticism of Unbreakable's ability to change. Hagen and Shadow, allies against the adversity, conspire to bring Unbreakable and Infallible's feelings to light. The Druid, a guiding hand in a world of uncertainty, urges Unbreakable to confront his feelings. Shadow, overwhelmed by his concern for the Acolytes, convinced them to meet with Unbreakable, a chance to spend time together like they used to. Unbreakable attempts to express his emotions to Infallible, surprising her with a game to enjoy together, Apex and Acolyte, just like in the old days. Little did he know, however, that Infallible's jealousy would be sparked by the game's suggestion that Unbreakable had a date with an angel. Alice Angel. Saoirse, fighting with the darker side of herself, attempts to explain to Unbreakable the depths of her alter ego's anger, but struggles to do so while fighting with herself. The Acolytes retreat into hiding as Infallible's wrath escalates, leaving Unbreakable distraught and Shadow deeply concerned. Pei, harbinger of reconciliation, implores Shadow and Unbreakable to set aside their grievances and unite in a common cause. Unbreakable and Shadow, erstwhile rivals, forge an uneasy alliance. While they refuse to see the good in each other, they nevertheless resolve to share the realm of shadows between them. As tensions between Unbreakable and Shadow simmer, Saoirse's cryptic appearances cast a pall over the realm, a reminder of the Acolytes and their absence. And of the rift that was created, threatening to tear the realm of shadows apart if left unchecked. The Druid, frustrated by her friend's obstinance, issues an ultimatum to Shadow: seek out Unbreakable and repair relations for the good of the realm, or suffer her absence forevermore. Hagen then, in a last-ditch effort to see her two best friends come together, united towards a common cause and to bring the Acolytes back into the fold, approaches Unbreakable and beseeches him to seek out Shadow and put an end to this madness, once and for all. Ah, there you are then. You should be all caught up.
That was wonderful, Pei.
Ah, I just like to play the bard.
Couldn't have told it better myself.
Always happy to help. Well then, now that everyone's all caught up, who's up for tea?